we've had quite a climate-focused theme to a lot of our communications over the last year. So it's a pleasure to be talking to you and hearing about your experience in this field. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your work over the years?
Thank you. Thank you for welcoming. My name is Pasang Dolma Sherpa, and I work for Center for Indigenous Peoples Research and Development. It's called CIPRED. We have been working how indigenous peoples have been contributing for climate change resilience, especially in the mountain area, hill, and also some part of the Tarai area, and also putting all our efforts that how we can recognize, promote, and protect and recognize our indigenous knowledge, our cultural values in the climate change discourse at the national level, and also reflect at the global level.
How do you think that we can help use knowledge to really harness people and communities to address climate change at a local level? Can we use local knowledge better to try to address the impacts of climate?
Yeah, in our experience, the local knowledge, the knowledge of indigenous people, especially, it has been holding with the customary institution. The customary institution has their own self-governance system, rules and regulations. They maintain their ecosystem, maintain their biodiversity, maintain their pasture lands, maintain their agriculture lands. So that knowledge, it is very important that we continue, and knowledge to be continued and also passed to the future generation. And one of the issues has been not been recognized. We do not have legal recognition. How we can have a local act, especially forest or biodiversity or natural resources local act, that is the provision within the Constitution of Nepal, can recognize, so that that will be part of the laws, becomes a law.
Indigenous knowledge legally.
Yeah, indigenous knowledge, and also our customary institution, our governance system, so that the knowledge will be protected, so that the culture will be protected, so that our way of life will be protected, and the young generation can continue.
So I'm really interested in your experience, both as a woman and as a member of indigenous communities, in how you have both the challenges that you found through your career and how you've tackled some of those biases and challenges.
Yeah, our community, our society, even around the world, right? You can realize you have already experienced also, like the biasness existent in our patriarchal society, especially even in Nepal. The patriarchal society is still present there. Even I was working in other organizations. I have been always working with the men. So I could feel the attitude, the perspectives towards women so different. So I could feel like no matter how much you work, your voice is not that being prioritized or not being focused. So that was the barriers I have experienced. And barriers is furthermore, especially indigenous women.
Yeah. And how do you challenge and tackle those barriers when you're sat, for example, in a room full of men? How do you find the space and the confidence to speak up?
Yeah, I trust myself. I trust myself that nothing can block it. If you are really passionate, if you are really dedicated and committed and hard work on your own agenda, no one can stop it. That was the experience I have had while working with the main counterparts, or in the presence of a room full of men. That you continue your work and believe your system, believe your work, and forward your agenda very sincerely, passionately, and slowly. It doesn't take long time that before they understand, acknowledge the role of women, the role of indigenous people are equally important in the discourse of climate change and also other environmental issues and development.
Really important to have your voice there, because as a role model, other women and girls just thinking about what they want to do with their lives and their careers will see and hear women and voices like yours, and really take inspiration from them. So thank you.
Thank you.